told Dale it was warm outside. He asked me if I'd been out planting my dahlias, and I said, no, I've been out planting my new finds that I bought yesterday. Well, hello there, little boy. Last I saw you, you were across the road. Yes, you were. You little naughty little boy, you. So I told you I'd show you the things that I bought. So I got a frog. Look at, I mean, it has to go by the pond, right? He has to go by the pond because, you know, boing, he's a little frog. Yep, there's the naughty boy. I finally changed my flags out here so they're not Christmas anymore. We got peace. Imagine if all the people living in the world in peace. That's that one. Something like that. You know the song. You know John Lennon. You know all that, right? And then this one is, in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Takes me back to my school days. And then I got this guy. This guy's so cool. There were a couple of little spinners, and this was the one I chose. Might need a little grease. These things don't spin all that great, but I'll tell you what, Dale greased up my big one over the winter. He had it like sitting in some oil, and it moves now. It spins. So it has to be the right way. You know what I mean? It has to be facing the right direction. There goes Misty. Where's she going? Up a tree. I bet you, up the tree. Oh, nope, she stopped. I didn't put anything in there. No, I didn't put anything there. Where else did I put stuff? Wait. I'm missing the bee. Where's the bee? I don't know where I put him. Oh, you know, you notice I put the little spinner right by Toffee. Oh, here's the bee. He's over here. Here's a little bee. Be happy. Little bee, be happy. There he is. And I got my sunflowers. These are fairly new. The sunflowers are new. That light is new. It still works. The mushroom I just got last year. But I think the lights that go all the way around all need to be replaced. Anyhow, there's the boy. The wandering nomad. The prodigal son has returned. Hey. Hey. I still don't have stuff on my porch. Except for I bought a chair. I bought a little metal chair. And I have something to put in the chair. Sorry. I just have to locate it. It's in another bag. So, out here, I got rid of my butterflies. I really loved the butterflies, but they were just, you know, they were trashed. So look how pretty these are, though. These were $5. How can you not get these? I got a blue one. There's my little hummingbird. That was my mom's. I think I bought that for my mom, and she never put it out in her yard, and I found it in their garage, and I said, I'm going to take that. Excuse me, I got a pink one. I like this little flower bud now. I hope it stays cute and pretty like this. This is my set of ladybugs, and then I have yellow flowers over here. So, yeah. Dale can play Easter egg hunt to find out where all the new things are. And then I took the butterflies are out there where he keeps his metal for scrapping. So, and it's a beautiful day. I had to take my sweater off. I got hot. Time to plant the dahlias right in here. Let's see if I can rake or hoe. I don't know. We're going to try. Let's see what happens. That's a lot of tubers to put in the ground, and they're supposed to be at least 6 inches apart. Got one row here. I started shoveling it, and I'm like, yeah, okay, that's hard to do. So then Dale started shoveling, but I think we can only fit 5 in a row if we go this way, and then another row, and then, I mean, dahlia plants get pretty big. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to throw some of this peat moss in there. I've put some fertilizer in this dirt. And let's cover them up and keep going, I guess. This is going to take forever. I just about grabbed a hold of him. I was pulling out some weeds here and trimming up these mums, and I almost grabbed a little rock. But it's not a rock, it's a little frog. Little froggy sleeping on a rock. He's a tree frog. Yep. I don't want to touch him. If you touch tree frogs, you got to wash your hands because they got stuff on them that is icky, and you'll taste it and makes your eyes burn if you touch your eyes. And so I'm not going to touch him. I mean, I could, but he's napping.
Him's just a napping there underneath the plant on the rock. So I'm just gonna leave him alone and let him finish his little nap. Yeah, I'm not bothering you. You're not bothering me.
Look what we have. We have some squash has come up. And some watermelon has come up. The cucumbers are growing. This is all tomatoes over here. I got a helper over here. And here's my zinnias. I watered yesterday. Do I need to water again? I don't know. It's hot in here. It's almost 100. I think I'm going to give them a little dose of water and then... Don't be doing that. And then go inside. This is not a zinnia. That's a piece of... Hey. That's a piece of grass. That's a piece of grass. That's just grass. Yeah, I think we'll water them a little bit. And then we can get out of here because it's like almost 100 degrees in here. It's crazy how hot it is. Getting ready to go for a walk. Got out to the road and, well, here's this guy just sitting here looking at us. Oh, here comes another one. All right, well, there's 2. Oh, here comes another one. There's 3. I see one in the bushes over there. 1, 2, 3. Go ahead. Go on. And there goes something across the road. Is it a skunk? It looks like a skunk, honey. Oh, Lord. We got a skunk. Ah, good. We're going to walk that way, too. Here comes deer number 4. Guys are fine. Come on. The skunk just waddling across the road. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I want to go that way now. Okay, we'll go the other way. There's an oriole. I've seen a couple of them. I've definitely heard them. Haven't seen them on the feeder yet, but there's one popping around in the bush over there. Yeah. He's up there in the bush. Oh, there he is. There, give us a good show. Yep, he's so pretty. I love the orioles. They're gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I thought he was down at the feeder. Oh, he just flew off. I have to go fill my hummingbird feeder again because the storm blew and blew and blew the hummingbird feeder and I think it's empty. So I better make some hummingbird food. Do you see it? It's a little hummingbird. He's on the little flagpole out there that doesn't have anything on it except a hummingbird. Yep. There's 2 distinct hummingbirds that I've seen. There's a little tiny one that doesn't have much red around its throat because ours are all ruby-throated hummingbirds. And then there's a bigger one. And right now this one is too dark. I can't tell. It's just a silhouette, but he's just hanging out there. I just put fresh food out there because our rainstorm, we had a storm yesterday, come blazing through. It was rocking the poor hummingbird feeder back and forth and knocked out any juice water that was left in it. So I made new today, so we got fresh food out there. You can see how long its little bill is there. It's proboscis. Is that what they call it? There he goes. We have some visitors this morning. They're never usually right out here in our yard, but they are today. They keep looking like at the pond. I was thinking maybe they wanted to go get water or something, but I don't know. They're just kind of hanging out in this backyard looking around. They see us, they hear us. They're looking at me. I think they want to go to the water. I came out to the greenhouse to get my watering can because the seedlings are up by the garage. And surprise, surprise, surprise. Look what I found. My purple iris, this whole row right here is these purple. They're blooming. Look at them. Blooming. Yes, they are. And then look at over here. These guys are like so close. I can't walk in here because this is sunflowers. But look at them. Look at them. Look. That little one that's got like a bunch of buds. That one does. Look at this one. Oh my gosh. Look at this one. Look at this one. The only one that is struggling a little bit is this last variety right here. Okay, well, there's a couple. Here's one right here and one right there. But look at them. They are getting ready to bust open anytime. I'm so excited. I gotta go check the peonies. Because if these are blooming and close to blooming, the peonies are gonna be probably bursting out anytime now. So I'm gonna go check them. Let's take a look at the tulips real quick. Because they're, you know, they're on their last hurrah. They're fading fast. So, but look at them. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. Like I said, they're on their last legs here, you know. Hey, it's been a great run. Look at the white ones, still have a little bit. Pretty much everything in there is done. Yep, these petals just fell off. There's one left right there. One that looks good. Daffodils, yeah, daffodils are done. Got a nice weed. This is sticky. This is a sticky weed. It's really weird. Everything in here is pretty much finished. These orange ones, these were one of the last ones to bloom. They're still looking pretty. And these are truly the last ones to bloom, these little feathery tipped ones. But that's it, folks. It's the end of the tulip run for now. Dale's going to get out here and he's going to take the greenhouse top off because we don't need it on here. And then we just let them die back and let all of the greenery just die because it feeds the bulbs. So you don't want to cut it back. You just let them die back. And then we'll just wait for fall when Dale can get out here and raise the roof. Raise the roof. I'm just gonna watch. I'm not gonna be a part of it, but he knows what he's gonna do, and I'm like, okay. But man, it worked well. It worked well. It's been a good ride for the tulips for sure. Take a gander, see what we have. Iris are blooming. Then there's these. These are a little iris as well. They're blooming. We got some weeds in here, not a lot. But these are yellow, right? I think they're both yellow. Maybe the one in the back isn't. I don't recall. But look at the buds on them. They're just about ready. That's a lily, and that has gotten really big. That's multiplied a lot. This one popped in here by itself. Pretty sure by the shape of the leaf and stuff, I think it's a yellow one, like the one down there. And it just grew there, like this guy. He just grew here. I didn't plant him there. I'm okay with that. But look, look at, this is my favorite one because look at it. Just look at it. Look at the deep red, and it's not even really open yet. I mean, it's sort of open, but it's got a ways to go yet. And look at the blooms on it. Oh my goodness. Then we have this one. This is what an old variety of peony. So, end of May, beginning of June is when you can count on the peonies to bloom. And this one is always first. Always first. So, it's going to be so pretty. And I'm so glad nothing eats them. I mean, we've got some other plants that are getting eaten, and I'm not happy about it. But these guys all look good. Nothing eats them. Leaves them alone. Thank you. Thank you. The more I wander around, I'm out trimming up some stuff. Some like dead things. My lilac, trim that up. The mock orange I trimmed up. But look at what's here by the house. The black iris are blooming. And then I looked over this way and I was like, these are about to bust open any second. These are too. But this guy has. Yeah. It's a blooming. It's a blooming. I'm telling you, the little azalea, these azaleas have just struggled. I mean, like, look at, this is an azalea. Right there. That's a little azalea bush. And look at how pitiful he looks, right? This is an azalea. It looks, I mean, a little better, but not great, you know? Then we have this one here. He's been here for years. Look at this guy. Not looking real good, right? This one, I mean, it's got hope, I guess. And then there's this guy, okay? This guy is blooming. He's not huge, but is blooming. Okay, we'll give it that. It's a blooming. And then this one over here, little tiny little thing right here. I think it's got like one bud on it. I don't. You guys, sometimes I just don't know. And then there's one more azalea over here. I'll show you this one. This one's big, but it's not doing much this year. It's not flowering much at all. Unless these are you little buds in here or just more leaves? I don't know. But I'm impressed with the climbing hydrangea. It's gonna have a lot of blooms on it. You know, planting flowers, it's just I don't know, sometimes it's a crapshoot. Look at this honeysuckle. I'm not cutting any of this because it does not appear to be dead. I mean, I touch it, you know, you bend it. You do the bend touch, the bend test, and it doesn't really break off. It's still fairly flexible, so I'm leaving it. But look at it down below. There's a lot of new growth down below, so I'm leaving it alone. It was a rough year. That's all I got. A rough winter. And then, I mean, look at over here. Look at this one. Look at that one. You would have thought if one of them was going to struggle, it would have been this one because it's more out in the open. But it's looking beautiful. And that one over there, I mean, they're different variety. I get that. But still, you know, come on. These are some iris dale plucked right in there. They're going to bloom. Look, they're going to bloom. And then I come over here the other day, and I was like, okay, the little English daisy's perking up. He's looking better. Look, it's looking better. That hosta looks fine. That hosta looks fine. I come over here, and I'm like, this one got eaten to shreds. This is the big one that we moved from in front of the house. And I'm like, I'm trying to put some fencing around it, but I don't know if it'll do any good. But I'm like, I will move you back because you're beautiful and I don't want to lose you. This, I don't know. I think it's been eaten. Yeah, it looks like it's been eaten. And the pretty little purple flower over there has been eaten. Like, come on. Why do you decide to eat some things and not other things? They've never eaten the phlox. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Anyhow, I have my big clippers in hand, and I might go clip some more bushes. I'm into pruning bushes today, apparently. Changing my mind. I think my tool I brought is too big for this job. I need my little pruners for this to get in there. So I'm going to postpone that for a minute. This needs to be weeded. It has not been weeded yet. But look at here. Oh, I started weeding around here. I did weed around here a little bit. But look at that is a lupine, or a lupin as some people call them. And look at over here. Look at here. Look at that beautiful patch of lupines. I have tried for years to grow them, and they never made it past the first year. But look at them, and clearly they have spread. I'm like, yes, and things don't eat them. Yay. Okay, yay. They'll eat the phlox. That's why that phlox is fenced in. And they ate the other one over here. They just ate it. It's gone. So I started weeding in here one night. Over there on that side. Look on that side. Don't look on this side. Look on that side. The alum is blooming. This little, I don't know what you call it. It's blooming. It's growing. It's blooming. So I gotta get in here and weed. I do. I gotta finish what I'd started. I was just one night pecking around. I weeded here, I weeded there, pulled some weeds here, pulled some weeds there, and it was like, I never finished anything. But I was just picking, and hey, ducks are over there. You see them? Ducky doos. They're just hanging out in the yard over there. All right, I need to go inside and do some things now.